Why can't you see us?
Because I switched this off. This is just the thing. Hi all.
Hi all. Oh, we're invisible.
We're invisible today. Yeah.
Oh, come on. We need some visibility out there, man.
You think so?
I think we do. But guess what? There's only two of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's again only
two. Carlos is poorly, so it would seem. But maybe Carlos.
No, I'm not giving away the drone. No.
I want to live in minutes. Hi all.
Hi Ray.
Hi Ray. Hi both. I think it should be hi both at the moment. This time, hi both.
Yeah. Carlos is sick again, so you have to work with the two of us. Sorry.
Yep. So, but I'm sure we can do some interesting stuff today.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. So, what we're going to play with first?
Well, I can show the people what the camera's looking at.
Okay,
right?
let's go.
Let's switch to the overhead, which is out of focus. Look at this! We got a new one! That's actually a... Can I drop this somewhere into the... There. This is actually a Neo, a DJI Neo. One of the tiny ones. So, size the palm of my hand.
Yeah.
139 grams. And the funny thing is, this flies completely autonomous. So you press a button here and it does this thing. It circles around you. It does a droney things. Yeah.
It follows you like a dog.
Glow in the dark? No, it doesn't glow in the dark.
No. Does it have any lights under it?
No.
No.
So if you're thinking this would be a replacement for a Mini 3 or Mini 4, no, it isn't. No.
This is intended to follow you around like a dog, like a floating selfie stick camera thing.
Yeah. Actually, that is a good description. Yeah.
Yeah. And although it only has a one-axis gimbal, we've seen video from this, and as long as it's not like blowing a gale, it's quite stable.
Yeah. Wait, let me get the handheld camera in here, because of course not totally out of anything.
So we can't hover it just right now because Dad hasn't programmed any.
No, and we need to be outside for this, so
Yeah.
this is no fun to do this inside. Well, actually, you can fly it with a remote controller. Skynet, yes. Thank you, Gordon. Yeah. Any one of you guys having one of these too? Okay,
No.
we need to wait for this.
We need to wait for the answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is actually number 5 for us. This is drone number 5.
Is it 5 that we actually still have, or was that
Yeah,
the one that went into the ocean?
Yeah. So we have a replacement for the one that went to be a submarine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're looking good.
Hello, Dutch. Hey, Warwick. Hi, nerds. Can you chase kill? I think it can do this automatically. It has a person detector, so you tell it when you launch it, the camera is pointing at you, then it launch, and it knows who you are, and then it follows you around.
Yeah.
It's a bit creepy, I tell you. Yeah.
Yeah. There is a damn stream, damn YouTube. Can you chase children with the drone?
Well, with a controller you could, yeah.
Yeah. You certainly could. Does it do upskirts?
I haven't tried this.
That's one to try, guys. I have a DJI Mavic 2 Zoom.
Oh yeah, of course.
Is that one with the Zoom ones?
Well, it's somewhere something like the Franken Air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it has a zoom, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's the new toy.
Yeah, it is more a toy, yeah.
Well, interesting. We'll have some fun with that, guys.
We will.
So, shall we do something electronic-y?
You had some Christmassy thingamage too, right? Do you
want go on.
Do you want to show the people?
We can show. So it doesn't have the.
It doesn't fly.
It doesn't fly, but this is the other new toy. so this is the Hohem M7.
Another camera.
Yeah. Another new
So
toy.
now you have to tell the people what it does.
It's a gimbal, but you're supposed to put a phone on to make it do anything. Yeah, phone stabilizer.
Yeah.
Does lots of clever things. Yeah, so that's another new toy.
Yeah, you probably won't see this on this channel. This is more for Gran Canaria Uncovered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is the Hohem M7, the latest one to play with. Having the one I've had for over a year is getting a little bit tired. It's been through a few situations.
Show them the display thing.
Oh yeah. With this one, so yeah, you can take the display off, and this is like shows you what you can actually see. So although I don't have the phone on at the moment, it's actually showing me what the gimbal's pointing at.
So the gimbal itself has a camera in there, so
not for recording, just
Yeah.
so that you know where it's actually pointing. Which is great when I have this thing on like a 2-meter extension pole. And you know, I usually film with some cheekers from above, getting a nice downward view, and I can't exactly, I don't know where the camera's pointing, so I have to guess, and now I can see exactly where the camera points.
Get in there. Okay.
Yeah.
This is not HD, but you know what? For framing the shot, this is totally fine.
Yeah. And it also has AI tracking on, so if I can see a person on there, I can double click on the person, and then it will track that person until I press the button again.
It's crazy what these things can
Yeah,
do right
it's
now,
madness.
right?
It's absolutely madness. What it is. And not only persons, this will track objects. If I see a vehicle or something, anything of interest, just click on it and it will track that.
There's this old Chinese curse. May you live in interesting times.
Yep.
Yeah, we're cursed.
We're cursed.
Yeah.
So that's another toy.
Yeah. So not Dad's getting drones all day. So Richard gets some stuff too. Yeah.
Yep. Well, anyway, we have. This is interesting. Let's hit the camera.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get you the overhead. And you maybe want to do the
The manual zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah. The zoom here works by moving the camera closer to the thing. So this is a battery charger for an e-scooter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually this one.
Get us with a minute shot. Yeah.
This file on SSLC 084V42. And this is a repair. So the guy says it doesn't charge batteries. And it's actually correct. So it powers up. It does power up. But I only have about 31 volts coming out of it. Mm. And the battery is 42. And this is the same as Detlef's charger on his e-bike. Mm-hmm. So we put Detlef's battery on, the green LED comes on, and I said, hey, Det, that's a good thing, the green LEDs. And he says, no, it's a bad thing, because that means the battery's fully charged and this one isn't.
Yeah. My battery was discharged to something 95 or something.
Yeah, so basically, I've had a look at this, and I'll tell you how far I've got with it. I know that the main power supply, this thing you can see down in here that looks like a MOSFET or transistor, that is the rectifier diode on the output.
Let me see, I can get a better shot of this.
Yeah. So that's the rectifier diode down here. And then this 1000 mic 50 volt capacitor is the main smoothing capacitor. And I know, you can see them, they're actually here under here. I know that going into this MOSFET is about 42 volts. Yeah,
that's because this is the
nominal
voltage.
Yeah. So coming out of this rectifier into the big capacitor is about 42 volts or thereabouts. That goes into the MOSFET, and coming out of the MOSFET on the source is about 30 volts.
That's a bit low to charge the battery.
Yeah, and if I look on the gate of the MOSFET, that's also about 30 volts. So it's not being switched on. There's no voltage difference between the gate and the source. They're both the same. Mm-hmm. So I presumed that one of these chips is a pulse width modulator or some sort of control. I think it's pulse width modulation because there's no heat sink on this. So it can't be acting like a series regulator at 2 amps, which the current is of this. It'd get hot
sure.
with a voltage drop. So I'm thinking this must be switching, pulsing. And I'm guessing that this was a pulse width modulator. And if we look under the microscope, I'll show you guys what I found.
You got a shot?
I can see it. Can we see it? Yeah. So there, AS324.
324 sounds like...
Yeah, I took a guess and thought that's an LM324 quad op amp clone. And if I Google...
Focus a bit.
Is it not focus? I thought it was on focus.
No, it is. I'm picky too.
There. Okay. The chip's in focus.
Yep, looks good.
Okay. Can you guys see that? I mean, to me, I can read that quite clearly.
The fix is on. Hi, my friend.
So anyway, that is an LM324 clone. If you Google AS324, it tells you that. And the other chip is this thing. And it has all like kind of like lacquer on this, conformal coating. But what that actually says, now it's clean, it actually says 084V42. 084V42. I thought yeah, but
with 42 volts.
42 volts. Go back to the camera, that the overhead. So that number is this number.
True.
084V42. So that chip has been scraped off or something and remarked or restamped with the model number of the charger.
What?
Yep.
Why?
Why? So anyway, if we can get back on the overhead camera, I'll tell you what I figured out with this thing. I googled, does anybody know what this chip is? And other people have also googled it and nobody knows. But what I have noticed, and I thought this was strange, but I had a thought when I was having a siesta this afternoon. It wasn't a 4 a.m. moment, it was more of a 3 p.m. moment. Okay, so what we see here, look, opto-isolator, yeah? And you think that's in the feedback, there's another opto-isolator here. And this one is between the high voltage and low voltage side. Mm-hmm. I traced through and I figured that that opto-isolator is driving the gate of the MOSFET. I can track it through.
Mm-hmm. Get closer here.
Yeah. Do you get closer?
And
this is when the mystery gets deeper.
Okay, I don't know if this really helps, but it's closer.
Okay, it's closer. So I can trace it through and I can track the fact that the opto-isolator drives the MOSFET. Okay? Just find out where it was again now. Yeah, it's here in the middle. So this side of the opto-isolator, this is the transistor side, and you can see that basically goes to the MOSFET. You can see where the MOSFET is here, yeah? Yeah. So that drives that. And then the input of the opto-isolator comes from pin 5 on this chip. It's being driven by the chip. And I thought, well, why would something like a pulse width modulator
Carlos is on. Hey, Carlos.
be driving a MOSFET via an opto-isolator? It occurred to me that this isn't a PWM, it's probably a microcontroller running at 5 volts. And that's why it needs the opto-isolator to drive the MOSFET at 32 volts. Does that make sense? Because if it's a PWM chip, normally that runs on the same voltage as the thing as MOSFET.
This one is the potential micro.
Potential micro. And also, we see here, this is the output, the 42 volts, yeah? There's 2 other outputs from this transformer. See one pair there and one pair there. Can you see them?
I wouldn't, I would...
Yeah. So this is the 42 volts there and there. There's another pair here, which is another winding. There's another winding. I see the diodes, and I can see the capacitors. I haven't measured the voltage. This way I came back in here this afternoon. But I reckon this is probably a plus and minus supply for the op amp, possibly. And it's probably powering that micro. Or it's a one supply for that. And I can't figure any reason why. 2 things. One, it's been stamped with 084V42. Does that mean it's a program device for this thing?
And using 2, the micro for this is way too expensive, I'd say.
Should I tell you one more strange thing I found? Okay, so the ground here, 0 volts, goes to pin 16 on that. Okay. Directly. So like pin 16 appears to be ground. And that, guys, is as far as I've got. So replace it with a multi-vibrator and switch something. Yeah. So, guys, what do you think? Do you think I might be on the right track? Is there any other reason why that would be driving the MOSFET through an opto-isolator? If it was running PWM, would the opto-isolator be fast enough?
You probably want to do PWM somewhere in the 50 plus kilohertz range, I guess.
Yeah, but an opto-isolator can't really, it's either like kind of on or off. It can't readily control the gate voltage.
But you said you get in 32 volts something.
So I've got 42 volts coming into the MOSFET. We can power it up if you like. So you've got 42 volts on the drain coming in, and then the source going out of that, and the source of the MOSFET goes directly to the red wire, which goes to the charger. The source has, I think it was 30 or 31, and the gate also has 30 or 31. So if you measure from the gate to the source, there's no voltage difference. So it's switched off, which explains why the battery's getting no charge current, because the MOSFET's off.
I would go for the main voltage isn't high enough, so you may be on the
Okay, no. But the voltage coming out of the transformer onto this big capacitor is 42 volts.
Okay.
So we're 42 volts here, but coming through the MOSFET to the red lead, there's only 30, and the gate's also got 30. And the gate is being controlled by that opto-isolator, and the opto-isolator is being switched by that mystery IC on pin 5. Not directly, it comes through a resistor or something, but it is. And then pin 16 on this is the same ground as the opto-isolator is, which is the negative end of that big capacitor on the 42 volt.
I still won't go for microcontroller because there are specialized chips for these kind of things, and you will build these in the thousands.
You will, but
so a micro is something you have to program in the factory.
Okay,
and this is way too expensive.
Can I say I've never seen a switch mode power supply of these types of supplies that the controller doesn't drive the MOSFET or output transistors directly.
Robin says, have you checked the waveform on the MOSFET gate?
No, but I haven't yet. I only got, this was like a Friday afternoon, I was just having a quick look. I haven't. We can have a look if you like. I know the voltage on the gate and the source are exactly the same. And what I also haven't checked is if the LED and the opto-isolator has got any voltage across it, yeah? Is it being switched on? We can have a look, guys. We can use that. Let me just get the voltmeter first. Let me just see what voltage I can see on the LED and the opto-isolator. If there's no voltage there, it's not driving anything.
Okay, live repair today. Wow.
Well, not so much of a repair, but let's have a look. Okay.
Time will come. Good evening. I see there's a few new names here. So Robert, I think I saw your name before. Robert, hi. And Thor. Thor is definitely new. Thor. Sir. Lon is back. Nice. That's always, yeah. Feeds 30 volts into 5 volt input of the chip.
Yeah. I mean, we can have a look what supply the chip has got. I've only just started looking at this and just trying to figure out what the hell it is.
Yeah.
I mean, the good news is that Det has an identical supply that works at the moment. At the moment.
Damn it.
So we can take. It's a power switched on.
It's going to be just a bit fiddly.
This is going to be a bit fiddly, but okay. Yeah. So we'll connect the. Where's Carlos?
Yeah. Where's Carlos when you need?
Where's Carlos when you need? No, I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll unplug that.
Yeah, that's better.
We'll plug it in first.
Yeah.
And then it's not that one. It's this one. Doing some plugging along, guys. Yeah. Let's just
show
you what this, guys.
Taken into account all the safety and feedback for battery monitoring in order to turn on or doing this thing. Everything monitors all must be.
Let me get the correct lead.
They are okay to start charging a battery, and then have batteries at the feedback. Yeah, Lon, absolutely. This is why I brought my battery in. So we had my battery connected to that, and my battery is the same as it comes with the same connector thing, Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we connected it to it.
Oh, this is one of the Mickey Mouse.
It's a Mickey Mouse lead. So what we will do now is we'll get us where we can actually just work on it. And we will plug the Mickey Mouse lead in. So this thing is now powered up. Yeah, that'll go into the socket, is it?
Dutch, absolutely, yeah. I won't let Carlos touch my bike now.
Let me just plug that thing in.
Okay. Hardware problems, guys.
Hardware problems, guys.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
That looks painful.
Yeah, let me try and do the sockets.
I do the same, yeah.
Why don't you go in? Lube.
Back in the days, we were saying, should we put some hairs on it?
It's in. It's the green. Oh, the green light's on.
The people can't see this because it's somewhere on the other side.
Can you put the camera around there?
No, I can't. And
Can-
now
can-
we have live voltage on the desk, so I would be a bit. I'm going to be a bit scared here.
Yeah, the green LED's on.
Green light down there
Is
not,
on.
Not aliens. It's just an
Okay.
LED.
So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the voltage coming out of the
Wait, so people can see something.
Are you? Okay. Can I see where I am now? This is the question. Okay, so
No microscope from here on.
no, so this is the voltage coming out of the power supply, 41.9.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Okay,
Again, guys, if we're suddenly leaving the stream, we're probably at a short.
that goes into the MOSFET and coming out just 33. That's coming out, yeah. That's the gate, by the way. I really need a bit of magnification to do this better. That's the 41 going in, and then the output is over here somewhere. 33. So there's 33 coming out, and there's 33 on the gate. So the gate and source are the same.
Okay.
Out is so it's not switched on. Yeah. The other thing I want to see then is what's driving that little opto isolator. So one end of the opto isolator goes to this ground I'm on, yeah, and the other end of the opto isolator is here. Well, that's 32. Oh, that's the output. It's the input I want. Nothing on there. Yeah, there's nothing on the opto isolator. LED. That's the opto isolator LED.
Yeah, I tried to follow here.
Yeah.
Anne says, I'll take Mickey Mouse leads over Goofy lead any. And,
I
by the
agree.
way, thanks for being on. You on the little PCB with last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for the input there. Yeah, there's a kind of road that would go down.
Oh, sorry, faulty MOSFET. Chris Hartley. No, I've removed the MOSFET already and tested it, and it's fine. It's an N-channel MOSFET. It tests on my what thingy, Peak Atlas. Yeah, the MOSFET is fine. Nothing wrong with the MOSFET. But we've just seen that the LED side of the opto isolator, which is driving the MOSFET, there's no voltage, so the LED is off. Okay, and we can see. I just want to unplug it, let just discharge a bit. I don't like Mickey Mouse on the desk for too long.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Long goes faulty. Yeah, that's the kind of road I would go down, try to invoke a definite current draw and see if there could deliver any current at the moment that it isn't happening. Yeah, got you. This is why we connected the battery.
And when we connected the battery, it still didn't drive any power into it.
Yeah. So we followed the old rule: never trust the customer.
Yeah, it has. You can see the red and black wire is the battery supply, and then the white, yellow, and green is three sort of feedback or something coming from the battery.
Yeah, something controlling the BMS. Yeah.
Yeah. So from what I can say for certain, I've just shown you guys, is this chip here is not driving the opto isolator, but it does connect to it on pin 5. So that must switch this on, either pulsing it or something, to switch on the MOSFET.
Well, if it doesn't, well, we're
it doesn't.
pretty much screwed. So
Yeah.
I'll bring on over my charger tomorrow, and we hope that the chip in my charger isn't mutilated.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll get Det's charger, we'll measure the voltages on the chip on yours and measure the voltage on the chip on mine. But what I really wanted to figure out is what that chip is. I may end up having to reverse engineer it. But looking on the internet, people are asking about repairing these supplies.
Starting device, I believe, has a lot to support.
Warndog, we could turn on the LED using something like my backlight tester, or even like a multimeter in diode mode.
Okay, you want to activate the MOSFET?
Activate the LED and see what happens on the MOSFET.
We don't have a load right now, so this is a bit mood.
It is.
And
I mean, we can measure it. I haven't measured it.
I'm not here with my bike now.
Okay, so I'm just measuring across the LED. Try the other way. So far, we don't see anything.
Robin has a very good input there. Continuity of the wires and the battery lead. Okay.
Okay. I've now measured the...
Tim is here. Hi, Tim.
I had it a moment ago then. I was measuring across the LED and I could read 1.09, which is correct really for an infrared LED. Let's go again. There. So the LED reads okay in the opto, but we've just seen there's no voltage on it.
Yeah, Paul, I'm with you there. A non-good device is almost as helpful as schematics. Yeah.
Yeah.
With you.
So we'll get the known good device then.
Yeah.
I take it none of you guys have any idea what this chip is. That was really the question. Does anybody have any idea what this chip is?
Oh, I'll bring you back on the
That one.
microscope there.
Yeah. It doesn't go directly, but this pin 5 or pin 4, I think it was pin 5, this here, it's actually, if you look at it, that's the LED, yeah, of the opto. That's driven by this transistor, can you see? Transistor or MOSFET, and the input of that goes through this resistor, and it ends up on one of the pins here. I did trace it. It comes up, I think it was on the pin. Pin 5 goes to that resistor. I think that one goes to this, and that goes to the base or gate of that.
1 kilo ohm, okay.
Yeah, so this is driving this transistor. But it's also driving from the other side as well. I found 2 paths. It was a bit of a strange thing. I've got the feeling that I really need to reverse engineer it, but it seems to me that this transistor can actually disconnect the other end of the LED on the opto isolator.
Well,
for some reason.
Maybe the opto has a bit higher current there, and you don't want to drive it. If this is a micro, you maybe don't want to drive it directly from a micro.
Yeah, this pin here connects directly to ground on the negative end of the big capacitor. So it's like it's got ground on pin 16, and even that I wouldn't know what that was. Yep.
You know, this amount was the sheer amount of controllers you got outside. It could be anything.
Yep. Okay, well, interesting. So that's been all quiet. What's the power supply from, Robert? It's from a e-scooter. These are e-scooter.
E-bike.
E-bikes. And the guy who's got this, who rents these out, has got quite a lot of these.
Yep.
And looking on the internet, people have tried to repair them, but nobody's managed.
Yeah. Well, actually, we got one here.
We bought one.
We bought one. This is
from AliExpress.
Of course, our best seller. This is 42 volt, 2 amps.
Same rating as this.
Yeah. Problem is, barrel jack.
Yeah, and this has.
I'm a shot here.
This thing.
Yeah, and so this is not talking to any BMS. So this is just delivering 42 volts, and then it's done.
Yeah, and this obviously there must be some sort of BMS.
Yeah, it comes with a bunch of connectors here. Weirdest thing I saw here is a XLR.
Oh yeah, the XLR for charging batteries on e-scooters.
If you want to kill your musical equipment, this is the way to do this.
Yeah.
Maybe you can use this for phantom power. So 2 amps.
So these are all the adapters that came with that.
I'll put you on this one.
So with the one we got from AliExpress, these are all the adapters. That one, that one. What's this thing? This one. And this one. This is all the adapters that came with it. Yeah, stick that into your microphone socket.
Yeah.
They're still banned in the UK, and one police force is seizing. Why is that, worried? Because, I mean, isn't the UK signed up to things like green energy and climate accords? Because it would seem that you can't have climate accords and adhere to them if you don't allow e-scooters. It doesn't. I don't see how the two facts kind of like can be. What's the word? What one is against the other? Would you not say? we have e-scooters everywhere here. Our post now comes on e-scooters. The post is called e-scooting, isn't it? Eco-scooting. Our post is eco-scooting. If you order something from like Globo, which is like Just Eat or Uber Eats, it comes on an e-scooter. Everything comes on an e-scooter.
David says, I see XLR on some old Chinese e-bike batteries. This is probably for these, yep, because 42 volts, yep.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're building a power supply and you need something higher than 30 volts or something, This is a cheap way to get a
Oh,
power
yeah.
supply that has a bit more kick.
Yeah. But that's what I'm trying to fix anyway, that one. Can we get the number again? One more
Warwick
time.
says the government won't allow them on the road or the pavement. What?
What?
Where you want to drive? On
Where do you
water?
want... Yeah.
Oh, won't meet the regs to be used on oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Not in Canada.
Not in Canada here. People use them on sidewalks here. Yeah, you know.
They're like ubiquitous here. They're everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. I
don't get
won't say
this.
this is right because if ever some idiot on a scooter was driven by you, and that's not a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems to me that e-scooters are like one of the essential things to reduce emissions. You think you wouldn't think any government would ban them because you've all got to reduce emissions.
Oh,
you've all agreed to reduce emissions. So why would you ban them?
I know why.
Don't get it.
You can't tax them. You can't tax them.
Oh, don't do that. Yeah, never mind.
But you can own one. You don't
Does not
just
use
not
it.
use it. Well,
Yeah. We have.
oh man,
Man, they're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Chris says I need coffee. I was planning to get this while Carla was breaking something.
Yeah.
Sorry, next time.
But no, we're going to break something. No moment. Don't worry. Don't you dash. We're going to break something.
Yeah, Tim says the same. E-scooters don't use petrol, so the UK government can't tax you for it.
Yeah.
So they ban them. Haha. Tim, with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a crazy.
At the same time as claiming to be like for reducing the emissions, and then
yeah. Does a device made to be a battery charger work appropriately as a power supply with a program that is intended to charging? With this thing I just showed, I'm guessing this is simply 42 volts, 2 amps max, and then it cuts off. We haven't tried this.
no, we haven't tried it.
So this is a bit of guesswork, but you know, it's an educated guess. I'm educated, yeah.
Yeah. One dog says you reduce emissions with electric vehicles until the point of the batteries catching fire, which is how the fire, one of the largest factories making the batteries and all that toxic smell.
Oh, lithium. Yeah, not so
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, not so nice, man. Whew, yeah. I know. This isn't the right technology for the future. I still think this is a bridge technology, but you know.
Here's a question for the embedded hobbyist. In the UK, you can get a fine and points on your license to drive the vehicle with no insurance. If you've got an e-scooter and you haven't got a driving license, what do they do with the points? Or are you considered ineligible for points because you haven't got a license?
I should get to the UK and drive around with one, right?
Yeah.
No driving license here. Yeah? The hoverboards also use 42 volts. Oh, the one from Back to the Future?
Oh! No, they use, was it 26 gigawatts?
Yeah.
Gigawatts.
True, yeah.
Gigawatts.
Yeah. They have a place called Salton Sea in the desert, and they found lithium there, and now they want to tear it up on environment regulations. So
Just so you can start buying,
exactly.
I know.
We'll get finished with this planet, yeah. It's time that Elon gets his wish and goes to Mars.
They keep the points for later and put them on your driving record. Because they expire after a while. We don't actually have points here. You get fined here, but you don't have points.
Really?
Yeah, you can get banned for drink driving, but not like for a long time, so 3 months or something. Yeah, so let's break something, eh?
You sure you can break it?
Yeah, we'll try and break some. Oh, we have segways here as well. I've not seen so much recently, but we used to see a lot of segways around here.
Isn't this a thing for the tourists?
Yeah, the segways is a thing for the tourists. Yeah.
Sodium batteries are being developed quite heavily. Yeah, it looks promising.
But we've
crossed,
heard about the
we
sodium
need
batteries.
some replacement for the lithium shit.
We need less humans, not less emissions.
Warwick, my friend, yeah, with you.
Oh, I see. Yeah. This all comes down to money.
True. Yeah, absolutely.
This was €4 something from AliExpress. And I'm going to tell you something now, because you'll find this interesting. So
on the table and close-up shot there. Oh, now I got the horrible connector. Ooh, sorry, guys. If Carlos isn't here, everything goes.
it does. So you guys saw the review I did of the little mini PC, the not the Geekom, the other one, the GM Tech. So that came from AliExpress. So a couple of months ago, but it took me a while to set it up. AliExpress said to me, "Do you want to be an AliExpress influencer?" I said, "Well, that's me." And he said, "Well, we'll send you free stuff." So I said, "Okay." So that's where that came from. At the time, they gave me, I think it was $180 or something on the account and said, "Go spend it." So I bought the GM Tech because people had said, "Can you review one?" And I had a bit of money left. I bought this thing. And this is a PD 25 watt power supply, supposedly.
Well, you know, it says PD25.
It says PD 25.
Yeah, and QC is QC is quick charge.
Quick charge 3.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with these kind of things, these are higher voltages and currents than the usual USB things.
Yeah. But
and they're different protocols. PD is something different than QC.
Yeah, so when I plugged it in, it's got an American funny plug on it. It's not going to be easy to plug it in here. I haven't got the right adapter. I've got the adapter from that into a UK. So basically, it comes up and says something like 5.1 volts on here. And I had it attached to a dummy load. And it was drawing, as this tells you on here. It says...
oh, let me see. Yeah, I can do it.
5 volts at 3 amps. Yeah. 9 volts at 2.5 and 12 at 2.1. So it doesn't go above 12. So it's not full PD. But I had it running at over 3 amps, 9 volts for quite some time, and it was fine. It was not getting hot. It was happy. And then I connected to the little Finersi USB analyzer thing. And I tried to switch it to a higher voltage. And the analyzer said there was no PD charger detected.
Well... Should we hook up something PDUs?
Well, we can, but the problem is I can't easily plug this thing in on the bench here. I should have thought of this earlier.
So there's a hardware problem.
There's a hardware
Carlos isn't here.
Carlos isn't here, otherwise we could have sorted this out. And no, we probably can sort this out because this is now, basically, I'll end the story then we'll look at it. So I then asked Det, and Det plugged one of his fancy little leads in that should make it to 12 volts or something. And it was still 5 volts. So I contacted AliExpress and said, "Oh, I'm one of your new influencers and I bought this thing and it's crap. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do." I said, "It's either faulty or it's incorrectly described. It doesn't do what it should do."
Yeah. So, good evening.
Put a plug you use. Yeah, I'll do something like that in a minute. So I said to them, what can I do with it? Because I can't review this positively. I can't give a positive review or a recommendation because it doesn't work. And AliExpress said, "Oh, you're right. It's either, as they said, it's either faulty or it's misdescribed. Tell the seller it came from to refund you," which was their money anyway, and then get something else. So it seems if you influence for AliExpress and you get something that doesn't work and you tell them, they say, "Okay, don't bother with that."
Yeah, they know.
Yeah, so you're not pressurized to. Yeah.
A better topic is to just cut the cord and keep the plug and throw the rest away.
We're gonna, But what I thought,
this could be a cheap cord, so this could be.
Well, let's cut the cord and let's connect it up, and then let's open it. Do you guys want to see inside this to see whether it is faulty or whether it doesn't even have PD?
I would suggest the other way around. I would open this up and have a look if we see something that looks like a PD control or something.
Okay, guys, quick decision: open it up or
come on,
cut the lead.
Oh, you guys over there. Yeah, you in the back there. Yeah. Open it up.
Open it up or cut the lead and then connect it up. Open, Armour, open it. Okay, open it.
Open it. Yeah, they want to see blood again.
Yeah, but it's my blood, not Carlos's. That's...
Hammer time.
Hammer time.
Yes. Flying Finn, good evening. Good day, sir. Anthony, could the scooter battery charger PS on wire that the ATX power supply do when you ground the green wire to switch them on? Could be. This is why we connected my battery. So I've thought the same. Maybe the battery needs to be connected. That does its thing, and maybe the controlling wires do something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We don't need a hammer.
Really? I have my cheapo screwdrivers here.
Maybe if we get these little plastic things off here, there's screws in it.
Okay. I can try.
Maybe we can do this.
Now I'm screwed because without my glasses I'm... Alright.
What's under here? Have you got one?
No, this works better what you got.
Okay, yeah. Oh, it's a screw, Luke.
Really? There's a screw.
Real metal screws as well.
Not plastic.
Not plastic. That e-bike charger, I will set about reverse engineering that because I'm interested myself. I want to see whether or not by reverse engineering it we can figure out what chip they have ground the markings off and remarked it with the model of the actual thing, yeah? Oh, give me a screwdriver that works, man.
Sorry. This is what I'm living here with.
Detlef hasn't got his glasses on. This is one of the ends with like 3 prongs and not 4.
Oh,
okay.
Close. Do you know?
Yeah. It's not like a Phillips. It's like got 3 instead of 4. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm doing everything around here.
Oh, there's stuff going.
Yeah, going left, right, and centre here.
Do you hear the clatter of tiny tools?
No, this is wrong.
Come on, what have we got here?
Where do we have a normal? This looks promising. You maybe want to get yours.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, the stream will be over until I'm finished here.
Yeah.
I think I got something.
I'm gonna get it. No hammer required, guys. Can we get a camera on this?
I'm better with a camera, yeah.
Yeah, no blood to be spilt today. Okay, get the camera. So what's inside
Looks
this
a
thing?
pro. He's going.
Does it actually support PD? But I am pleased to know, guys, and I will continue to work with AliExpress. In fact, actually, not only did they say, oh, ask them for a refund, which I have done, but they said I'd keep it and send them money. Yeah. They also then said, oh, we'll put you another $100 in your account because you liked your first video. So we have something else to come.
Okay.
So we have coming a C245 and C210 soldering station. Okay, we have.
There's a bunch of stuff in there.
There's a whole bunch of stuff in here.
Let me get closer.
There's more stuff than you might have imagined in here.
Drop it under the microscope?
Yeah, I can see bridge rectifier.
Of course, it needs
Fuse bridge rectifier. This will be
controller chip for the...
This is the high voltage side, so
Yeah.
this will probably be like a full
Drop it
volt
under the
capacitor.
micro so that people can see it.
Yeah, let's just get this out of here.
Yeah.
That makes it a bit easier. And then there's a little that's glued in there as well. That's the voltmeter.
Voltmeter? Oh yes, right, there was a voltmeter.
Okay, let's see what we can see. There's just 2 power supplies. There's two power supplies here. So,
Okay, now we have something on the microscope.
this is a fuse. That's the bridge rectifier. Then this will be the 400 volt.
You out of focus. Heavily out of focus.
Why
That's
am I-
not why I took off
It
my
was
glasses.
clear to me.
No, the chips are out of focus.
I know, but I've tilted to look at the capacitor.
Okay.
400. Detlef.
I shut up now.
400 volts capacitor, whatever capacitance it is, not a lot. There's another one here. Can't easily read that one.
SD something.
That's SDC 509.
I think so.
There's
Yeah.
2 of these.
If we pull the focus, maybe we can read them.
Yeah, we can. SDC 509.
Yeah,
One.
same. This is the same.
SDC 509 1M.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 2 of them. There's 2 transformers.
Yeah.
There's 2 power supplies. Yeah. There's two of everything. 3 sockets on each. So that one's got the QC and the 2 of these USB. Yeah. And that's got the PD. Oh, there's a little chip down there.
Yeah.
54358.
This could be a controller, yeah.
54358, guys. Some more chips in here as well. Something else there. 3568 BSH.
London says something. It looks like they may have 2 isolated pathways to deliver power connectors. Probably the red ones are on their own circuit. Yep, I'm thinking the same.
If we get back onto the overhead camera again, because it is a little bit more kind of like, yeah.
Over it.
And then we drop this down a bit so we can see not quite so magnified. And I think it's fairly obvious to say that we have 2 power supplies. So these will be the switch mode controllers, I'm sure. Just 1 bridge rectifier, 1 big smoothing capacitor, maybe 2. And then we have 2 power supplies, like I say. So there's going to be some diodes somewhere, anything underneath this? Oh yeah, look. They're opto isolators. Look like opto isolators to me.
What did they do on the connectors of the PD?
Do you want me to go back to the
No, I think
microscope?
I think we can do this with a handheld camera. Let me see if I can get in there.
Well, there's 3.
This doesn't talk to any. See the connectors. This is the USB-C connector, right?
Correct, and there's no. Oh, there is. There's tracks on both sides. So that's this side of it.
It doesn't look like it's connecting anything on this side, if you ask me. Well, if you want to do PD, you need to have to. There are two controller channels for this.
Okay.
And well, okay, there are 2 lines that are coming out of there.
Well, that's the voltmeter. We can see that the negative of the voltmeter goes to the negative end of this. Are these in parallel with the other USBs, if you see what I mean?
I think so. Looks like. Yeah, so this goes to these.
Yeah. By the way, the listing rated this as 25 watt. He said it was 25 watt.
Well, on the cover it says 50 volt. Look at that.
Oh, well, the listing didn't say 50 volt. The listing actually said it was PD 25.
Total output 50 watts.
50 watts, yeah. Oh, well, the listing actually said it was 25 watt PD.
Okay, PD, if you look here, PD 25, 5 volts, 3 amps, 9 volt, 2.5 amps, 12 volt, 2.1 amps, which comes down to something like 25 watts.
Well, the fact we've got the PD and the QC, bear in mind there is effectively 2 power supplies in here.
Yeah.
That would suggest that they can run at 2 different voltages.
Yeah. See, let me use a high-tech pointing device here. So this will be the 5 volts here. So
yeah,
they are bridged here. This is just bridging here.
Yeah, and I think we can say that the other one's bridged on the other side.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably want to measure this.
Okay, we can measure this. Let's see what we have. And then we can cut the plug off and we can power it up.
Yeah.
So you want to see if they're bridged, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you guys hear that?
I think they can.
So you want to know if there's a connection from where from? That's hard to. Oh, I see. From here.
Let me show. Try. You see the outer ones from the big USB PD.
Oh, it's because it's sideways compared. It's yeah, okay. So that one there,
Yeah,
and it's these 2.
Yeah. Okay, they are connected. Connect to the other one on.
Do they
this side.
connect?
Okay, this is a 5 volt supply. Good.
Well, that goes to there. So they're not separate power supplies. Do the grounds go together?
Well, if you do all the 5 volts on one rail, this is right.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I thought they were like 2 different power supplies. Sorry,
Well, you could use the high power would be down here.
Yeah,
so.
hang on, look at this.
Okay.
That's connected to that.
Yeah.
You can hear it. Yeah, that's connected to that, and this is connected to this.
Which is okay.
So they're all in parallel.
Yeah, this is a 5 volt side.
Yeah. So why is it like we've got 2 separate power supplies? Then if they're
Because
connected in parallel.
the PD ones will be on a different rail. I'm guessing here.
You're guessing. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So let's have a look at the PD ones.
Yeah.
They're on a different rail. So this is PD here. So that we can see is connected to this.
Uh-huh.
No, it's not.
No, it isn't. It's
What this end is?
Yeah.
No, that
Must be.
that end goes to there.
Yeah.
But the other end of it goes off into the power supply. Oh, okay. See, that goes over there. Not sure where it goes after that, but yeah.
Try the red one.
The red ones. Okay, so this red and black. This is the multimeter.
Red lead. Sorry.
This is the multimeter. This is the
Yeah, I know.
not multimeter. This is the voltage meter.
Hmm.
So you want to know if the red one here goes to here.
And it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Weird.
This goes to.
This goes to the one above.
No, it doesn't.
It goes to big truck. Ding 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 ding.
It goes to that
Goes to
side.
there.
goes to there.
And where does the red one go?
It doesn't go to there.
Check if the red one connects to any one of these.
This red one.
The red lead. This one over there.
Well, it doesn't go to the output of these. Doesn't go to there. Where
Okay,
does that...
let me catch up here. Yeah, the output cap is a 6.
it goes to there.
Yeah. So there's something going. Whoa, you know. No, there's one.
Shall we cut the plug off this and plug it in?
I think we need to.
Okay.
I think we need to. Yeah.
Right. In that case, then Jack can answer questions while I just modify it.
I try to answer questions.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. I lost track here, so I'll try to catch up here. I found the charges on AliExpress like this one are not what they said they are. Yes, they are. True. Absolutely correct. Yeah. So if you're buying something from China from them, that's a bit of guessing game. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got a power sucker. Okay, Dutch, whatever this is. Notice how the red and black takes the low side across the live side with a single isolation. That would be fail for CE. Yeah, I'm not so good with all these safety things, but I'm with you there. So I'm showing you what Hunter camera, no, overhead. You talking about this here. So it must be somewhat more isolated, some double isolation probably. Yeah. Greg, are you saying that our Chinese friends can be a little shifty and what they sell us? They probably are. Yeah, the output caps are 16 volts, so maybe PD and QC are real. Yeah, or then maybe this is what they just had in hand. 16 volts, yeah, for 12 volts this would work. Yeah, you're right, Paul. This is why I'm not giving up on this one now. And this looks like there's some controlling thingamajig going on. The problem with AliExpress is you spend a good amount of money on the charger and it fake. Usually they have to send it back with which is a pain in the butt. Yeah, I know you. Yeah, from over here, from Gran Canaria, this is no good sending anything back to there.
But when I had that one which on the solar line, which say that wasn't faulty, they just refunded me.
Yeah. They're probably realizing that it's way too more. That the postage from here will be more expensive than. Just saying, okay, here's your money back. Shut up now.
Yeah. They offered to pay the postage.
Yeah. The QC and PD would need to be different on USB-A. Absolutely, Chris. Yeah. And you can do PD only on USB-C, to my knowledge. So you can't do this on the big plugs. QC you can. Look at what PD circuit charging is and PD charging circuit is. They are different and would require different operating chips to control them. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, QC and PD is something totally different. Yeah. Basically, that is an adaptive power charging and power delivery charging. Yep. USB-C connectors are crossed from side 1 and side 2. Yep, but this could be on the little PCB down here. Let me see if I can get this in focus. Help. Camera, please do your thing. Okay, camera don't want to do his thing. Let's see if the other camera can work there.
Okay. I'm getting together what I need here.
Okay, let's see what the little board does here. Okay, I can't really show this here. No, not good. And since we probably have to remove the board to really see this. So, nah, this is not an option, I think, if we want to see if this does anything.
Well, you can connect various things to it and see what it does for the moment.
Yeah. So much fake stuff out there with fake specs. Yes, Carter.
Yeah.
About a $3 gallium nitride charger from AliExpress out of curiosity, and I have half the wave rest. Yeah, I know. I think we did the same some times ago.
I think we did.
Yeah, bought some of these. GAN is the next thing. And, yeah. Oh, you want to see the pro doing his thing here?
This wire is horrible.
I thought so, yeah.
This is the mains wire.
I see the embedded hobbyist crying out loud now. Yeah. Look at this. This is a...
Yeah. Well, you're going to see something because I can't find any terminal blocks, so this is going to go like this and then insulating tape on it.
Shit.
We could solder this on here.
Yeah, check for data sheets on the chips. Yep. if I would go there for reals, I would do that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And probably this looks like they didn't scrape off the chip, so you probably can get what's on there. Answer is not shifty. The fault is in the translation.
Yeah.
For voltage and amps.
They struggle with watts, don't they?
True, yeah, they do. Yeah,
They do really struggle with watts.
Probably wise, especially if the device plugged in and not supervised. This is the thing with all these crappy little thingamajigs.
What, they shouldn't be left unsupervised?
Yeah, they shouldn't be left. No, not really. Yeah. Some cheap chargers have a piece of junk metal inside. It makes them seem heavier. I saw this video. It was on a German channel, yeah, and they had actually a piece of metal in the charger to make it feel more heavy.
Feel heavier.
Yeah, feel more quality thingamajig. This is my word today. Chinese wires. Yep, we all hate this kind of wires. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is going to be. This is all in the. What's the word? Interest of entertainment.
Yeah, Chris says don't try this at home, kids. Yeah, and
yeah.
Don't buy this thing. Just don't.
Yeah, no. Yeah. But I am actually very pleased that their attitude, the influence department. I said I can't give this a positive review, and they said, oh yeah, it's probably misdescribed. Even they agreed with me.
Robin says get a stock of Wagos. We'll probably have some somewhere around. I remember ordering some ages ago.
I think we've used everything.
Oh, we used them. Could be.
I think we did.
Okay, you wanna? Okay.
Well,
yeah. Same disclaimer as always. If somebody the stream cuts out.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put this inside here.
We probably.
And we're going to connect the. Something to it.
You will have live.
You
maybe want to put in at least 2 screws. So
I'm going to do that.
You remember Carlos isn't here, so.
Yeah.
Sorry for that.
I'm going to put at least 1 screw in just to hold this thing in here, and then we can connect a few things to it and see what it does.
You know, with the.
Do you want the basics?
Yeah.
I thought we were going to measure some voltages.
Oh, okay. You want to do the thing?
No. I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's see what it actually does. Yeah.
Yeah.
This goes in this way around. Okay.
No, we ought to shot that. So
this goes
copper coated aluminum main wires. Yeah, Anthony. I think these are exactly these. Grove Dodger. Chinese electrons are smaller here.
Chinese electrons are smaller.
I never read your name, but I remember this Grove Dodger. Hi, anyways. Loads of smoke gun. I hope not. Yeah, I've got an 18650 batteries that were tiny cells and an 8650 body with sandpacker. Yeah, we talked about this some times ago. Yeah,
with cement in them.
Not cement, but you're putting sand in there.
Yeah, to make the battery feel heavier.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, bam! Don't scare me like that, man.
Well, we get rid of the Mickey Mouse lead, so we're going to plug this thing in now.
Okay.
And we're going to see what happens.
I'll point the camera at this and see what's happening.
Is the camera pointed at it?
It is.
Ready?
Bye, guys.
5.1. 5
okay,
volts.
tells us 5 volts.
Now then, how can we prove if this has PD or not?
You want to have the little thing?
Yeah, well, that tells us.
I think it tells us what the voltage actually is on the display.
Yeah, but how do we know what voltage it's requesting?
We don't.
So it doesn't tell us anything.
Just use this cable. So if you want to see what we're doing here, I just gave Rich one of the soldering irons we have over here.
Yeah, the little TS101.
Yeah. So I think this has a display on there too.
Does it now?
I think one of these has, yeah. Handle camera.
Okay. So we plug this into here. That still says 5 volts.
Okay.
This is starting.
I think you need to press one of
heating.
the buttons.
Any?
Yeah.
Low volts.
Low volts. Low volts isn't good.
Low volts isn't good.
Do we have some? No, we don't have a display on these. What are
no.
these for? I can't remember.
But I think we have some of your magic leads somewhere here, the ones with like the decoys built in.
Do we have some?
I think we do. Let's have a look.
Oh, we have decoys anyways somewhere.
Okay.
Law feeds. Hello from Belgium. Hello to Belgium from Gran Canaria, my friend.
Some of your
Craigslist, yeah, I always should hook up a wires package on AliExpress. Tiny copper wire leads in the description. You have to do a flame test. Oh my god, on the wire if you buy it. Yeah, so the embedded hobbyist, this won't pass any CE regulations, I'm sure with that.
It doesn't pass the ability to give 12 volts from what I can see.
Yeah, and it doesn't pass our quality thingamajig anyways. So it's still not burning, which is a plus.
Yeah, it actually gave me 3 amps, no problem, at 5 volts. I had no problem with that.
So no fire coming out of this for now. Really? Just didn't do anything. Web somewhere we had a whole package of these decoy things.
We did have an old package of these decoy things.
Yeah, so this is just a light on the USB lead. And if the switch is on, it simply says low voltage. So no starting here. Damn it.
Well,
you could get your Finersi thing.
I have the Finersi thing. I have the Finersi thing.
Okay.
So we'll connect the Finersi thing on the input.
Input sounds good.
Input, and we'll connect that to here, PD, and it says here now, about to enter PD trigger.
Good, yeah, go.
Okay, ready. Oh, you press the button, ready. Trigger, entering PD, PD.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Well, that's interesting, because when I tried this before...
Used the wrong cable?
I used a USB cable. You know, USB. I did this before, and it said you couldn't find it.
9 volts? 12 volts?
Yeah. Oh!
Oh! Damn it!
Damn it! AliExpress don't see this.
Don't watch this AliExpress.
User error.
Okay, it gets up to 12 volts.
Yeah.
And the little LED changes in brightness. So.
Well, that's really interesting. And does the LED on the LED on this change as well? Look.
Oh, look, we see 9 volts.
Look, we see 9 volts.
Do this again for the people. 12.
12. Well, maybe they're not so garbage at all then. But hold on one moment.
Well, I don't know why the soldering iron didn't do a thing.
The soldering iron didn't like it at all, did it?
Yeah. So they work. Carlos, it looks like it. Yeah. Well.
Well, I'm going to take it. I took
yeah, David, the soldering iron works on 12. Yeah, we already checked this. Do I have a pencil here? No, I don't have a pencil here. What else do we hear? The little drone doesn't do...
Here, can we just show this?
I think we can.
Why is it turned around?
Ooh.
I'll find it again.
I'm getting dizzy.
So I had to take some photos to send them to AliExpress to show what the problem was.
I'm pointing away there because I don't want to show what you have on the phone there.
Probably nothing naughty.
Really?
Well, not at the moment. So
what's the voltage on the USB-As? This is a good question, my friend. Yeah, we'll check this in a second.
I'm just trying to find because I had to take some photos for them to show them what the problem was.
This looks more like Gran Canaria and cover.
Yeah, it does. But I had it a moment ago. When they're trying to show you, it disappeared. Typical. Everything's going wrong today.
James, you're right.
Right, here we are.
All right, let me scroll down. Okay.
Look, there. I'm connecting on the lead, yeah, into the analyzer, and it's saying failed to detect PD charge. Nice put in.
Well, I guess you used the wrong cable, or a cable that doesn't do PD, because for PD you need a. There are cables out there who don't do that.
Are there?
Yeah.
Well, I've learned something now. I think I know which cable I used.
Oh yeah. If you know which one you used, this is a great test.
We can see on the picture it's a black braided one. Now, I don't have
like
any
this one.
similar, but I don't have many of those. But the one I used, I can tell you now, is this.
the air update went through from the Chinese servers.
Yeah. I'm sure this is the one I was using.
Oh, the blue one. I
The
think
blue
this
one.
is one of... Okay, let's try this.
Let's try it. So we take this off here. We put this onto here. We put
The blue one. Yep.
the blue one into here.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Go, 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 go. All right. Cameras.
Look.
Shaky, 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 shaky.
Look.
Try, just for fun and giggles, try to reverse the cable.
Reverse this cable.
Just,
What you mean? Plug it in?
yeah, do 180. Just for fun. Go again.
Failed to detect PD charger.
All right. Try to use this one on this. So,
Okay.
but it won't do anything.
It's obviously working because it's powering this up. It's obviously working. PD. Yeah. Again.
Go. This takes longer.
Oh! What the?
Magic cables!
Well, you know what? In fairness, I will get back to my contact, my girl at AliExpress, and say it was an error in the cable, and I'll make her a little review of this.
I can't believe this, man.
What do you think? So we take this out of here, and we take this out of here, and we put this in here, and we put this in here, and we go again. Fell to the charger. How can that be? How can that be that? That way? I mean, how can that possibly be?
It's doing something.
Guys, how can that be?
Randall says, the USB specification is so Rube Goldberg, it's difficult to navigate. Oh, yes, my friend. Oh, yeah, I feel you.
There's a chip in the cable.
Could be.
What sort of chip? And why were these?
Well, the chip and the cable, probably not. I'm guessing the connections in there are somewhat bonkered.
Yeah, because obviously the analyzer is being powered from the supply.
Yeah. Magic cable, yeah. You can sell this for a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to be fair. I'm going to get back in touch and say, look, I'll make you a quick 5-minute review, because this thing was €4, and I just wanted to show people what you can get for €4. And for €4, that's not bad.
Yeah, I would say the same, yeah. Could you try the soldering iron now?
On this cable?
On this cable, yeah. This way around, because
This
this way it should be able to handle, to do a...
Press the button, yeah?
A button, I think, the one in the front. Oh, in the front.
It's working.
Blimey! So... Yeah, there's no trickery, guys. So
No.
This is for real, and we're all flabbergasted over
Yeah,
here.
this is not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's slow because it's 12 volt only, but well, it heats up.
It's not rehearsed or anything. This
No.
is real, guys. This is real. Wow.
Yeah.
I won't show that I've cut the plug off the wheel.
Oh, Chris says the chip determines how much current the cable can handle. Yeah, true. Could be a thing. Yeah. I'm gonna do a review on the lead as well. Yeah. Try the yeah, we just did, David. Look, see how many terminals the cable has inside. Yeah, we don't have a connector to a tester for the USB cables, but I think it's time to get one, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's on 12 volts.
Yep, yep. The little the soldering iron says this.
Yeah, and also on the actual display here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what do you think, guys, then? Although it only goes to 12 volts and not up to 19 or 20, which is PD, what do you think for €4 something?
Well, Embedded Hobbyist has his own saying, I wouldn't put my name on a review on mains powered device with uncertain safety testings. He's somewhat right with that. So, yeah. Is it safe? I don't know, and I can't tell.
It's pretty safe. Yeah, I'd say that was pretty safe.
Yeah, I think the next thing we should order some cable testers for USB-C.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think
it's a point where we need to have them. Yeah. Yeah, we need to learn something basic and cool today, and with you. Yeah. Yeah.
We learned to never do anything on live video that you haven't tried before.
Wow, just mark the cable and pretend anything happens. PD magic, yeah. It's
Okay, guys.
PD magic now, yeah. Wow.
That was amazing.
That was amazing. You wanted to test if you switch this to 12 volt, if the 5 volt output stay at 5 volt.
Oh!
I'm guessing they will, yeah.
So we put this onto here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're sticking the phone into it, it's okay. Yeah.
I'm not sticking my... Oh, actually, my phone's PD anyway. But...
Yeah, your phone is PD, so it should switch up.
Okay. So if we if we stick this in here again, let's see whether it's the right way around. So it actually works. Failed. So we stick it in the other way. Stick it in the other way.
To be safe, only view low voltage stuff, so they can't see you the other way around. Okay.
Yeah.
But hobbyist, this is actually a valid point you're making there.
Okay. So it's now got all the various options there, yeah?
Yeah, and it stays at 5 because it isn't triggered.
I believe on here I can actually use this to switch it.
Yeah, you can. You should be able
if
to.
I can just figure out how to actually use it.
I hate
yeah, so I can go to 9 volts. Oh yeah, it's gone to 9.
Yeah, it does.
12.
Yeah.
Well, this says it's on here. It goes to no, it doesn't go above that. Up to 12 is the highest.
Yeah, the values you see down there actually are the little tester communicating with the chip in the power supply. So it tells the power supply tells the little tester how much current it can handle.
So what you want to know now is what voltage is coming out of the USB.
Yeah.
Okay. This we can do. I think quite easily. We could have said quite easily.
I didn't expect this, by the way.
No?
I was just as wow as you guys were. So yeah, but yeah, PD is fun. If it works, it's great. If it works, it's really great. But you know, sometimes.
Yeah, it is just funny, isn't it? So I have here some of these leads that Detlef bought.
Oh, did I?
Detlef did. So these have on one end
yeah.
wires and one end the USB. So if I connect the USB into here and I get my voltmeter.
And you can do the short. Somebody asked, does this have a short circuit protection? So we can test this with.
We can test this right now because we're going to short it out and we're going to see what happens. So we go to volts. We get this little thing in here and we plug it into either. Does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're all in parallel. We check that.
Yeah, they were indeed.
So we connect onto here.
Try to get everything in shot.
And we connect onto here. Yeah, it has 5 volts.
Yeah, so these were the 2 power supplies. Yeah,
with the 2 power supplies.
Can you check put this into the QC connector?
I don't.
I'll do that because let's see if this
5.
All right, so this is separate. Because this would be a very bad failure.
So
I
can also show this on the review.
Yeah.
I will make a little review of this because it's interesting to see what happens if you get something so cheap. So what you want to know now is what happens if I short this out, don't you? Hey, is that what you want to know?
Okay.
Well, if I short that one out, it doesn't affect the PD.
Okay.
Oh, because there's 2 separate supplies.
It does, yeah. Okay, nice.
So if we go back on this, they're still working.
Oh, sorry for the focus.
Yeah.
And it's going back to 5.
Go back to 5. So yeah, you can short out that one. It doesn't affect the other one.
Yeah. So besides the obvious weird connections in there and the horrible lead, well, for me it gets a thumbs up.
I guess a thumbs up for me. Okay, that's an interesting review now. I can actually make an interesting review.
Yeah.
I did already test this on. I started making the review, and I had a dummy load on the 5 volt. I think that dummy load only took 5 volts. I can't remember, and I had 3 amps coming out of that quite happily, and left it running for a few minutes, and it was quite happy.
Ow.
Okay, I'm sure at AliExpress. She'll be pleased. She's named Lee, my contact now. And she'll be very pleased. I'll tell you, it does work. It's my error with the cable, and I'll make you a review. And she'll be happy.
We should mark the cable. Just for fun, you know.
I know which one it is. It's the blue one.
Okay, the blue one is out of the
and
picture.
It works one way around. Yeah, I mean, I actually think that's quite rugged.
I don't like the leads, so the leads is my biggest concern here.
This probably feels okay.
Yeah. Well, you opened it up and
Yeah, I actually cut the end off, and that might have been my fault. I've got a feeling that you had an option to order the US or EU one, but it's like a wide voltage input anyway, so it doesn't matter if you know what I mean. It's not gonna. Now let me just find out which one it's plugged into. Not that one. This one. Yeah, we're off.
So let me follow up here. What's the voltage on QC while PD is on 12 volts? We checked this, Chris, yeah, and it worked pretty well, yeah. When it's using a PD power supply function on the charger, you need a special cable that is specified designed for power supply. You only need two lines in there, so this would be CC1 and CC2. These are the control lines in there that makes it possible to communicate from the source to the sink. And probably this is only on one wire in the blue cable Richard just took away, and maybe this only works in one direction because USB-C you can turn around. So maybe there's only one in there, and the connection is weird.
We did try swapping one round. It made no difference, but when we put the way in the opposite direction,
this is beyond me. So
it's completely
like four-dimensional magic thing. Let me clean this up a bit.
Yeah.
So weird. Yeah.
Okay. In fact, actually, I might just tell them that we've demonstrated on the live stream and we've showed what it did. But I think I'll probably make a little review from that. I think people will be interested to see how well that worked for €4.
Interesting would be if you try to contact the seller of the cable and tell them, well, this only works in one direction. And it tells you, yeah, but it does work.
Yeah, I mean,
but it does only in one direction. Yeah, but it does work in this direction.
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh.
It does work.
Okay.
No, I agree. But 25 watt at 230 volt isn't much current, but this thing's €4.50. It's on.
Yeah, this is not a 50 euros charger,
and it can certainly give the. It certainly does give the wattage. Because I tried it myself. With a load, and that, I've already recorded that part of the video, so I'll just continue on the second part and then show the different voltages. I have to say, I've become quite impressed with that for €4.50. It's because they're handy, these things, aren't they?
Don't ask me. I have the manual.
And we didn't really break it.
Yeah.
Much.
Yeah. Paul says the €4 is wasted if you never use it, and the $30 300-watt device instead. Yeah, but we started to put them. I put them everywhere. I power my keyboards from them right now. The roll and drum machine we modified as powered by something like that.
Yeah, 12 volts, 2 amps is plenty for that. Yeah.
So I think USB-C, PD, whatever. This is something that I will have everywhere. So.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, give me these chargers anytime, Paul.
It's time for a beer. Are you
no, I'm still on dry January. Sorry.
You're making me drink alone. I don't care.
The commutation when using power delivery system, obviously there's a feedback loop. I'm wondering if it's analog or digital. No, there's actually a protocol for this. As I can't remember your name, said the read of the USB PD specification is Rube Goldbergish, very much, yep, and not very fun. If you want to have a cheap thing there, you connect the CC, just what I talked about, with 5.1K to ground, and then you get a 5-volt output even from an intelligent charger. Intelligents are the ones who needs communication for the thing. But from there, if you need something more complicated, you need to do this digitally. So they're actually little chips on the decoys we had. Remember the?
Oh yes, a little yes.
Yeah. And these would be the ones for. If you want to communicate with it, with a source.
Yeah, Dutchly says it must have been a drunken Chinese who made on a Sunday who made that cable. I tell you what, I think if you tried to make a cable that did that, you couldn't do it. It's not, you couldn't do it if you tried. so yeah, that's better.
So, cheers.
Cheers.
Even it's only cherry coke.
Salute. Tropical. Guys, I have this arrived. So this was from Tooltop. Do you remember on the last stream they asked me if I would review the ET14S? So we did the 13S. And some of you guys, at least one of you, said, oh, they have an ET15S. How about reviewing that? So after the last live stream, I got back in touch and I said, send me the 14S, I'll make a review of this. And oh, by the way, I've still got the 13S, so I've been told there's a 15S. How about sending me one of those as well? And we'll do a comparison of all three. And he said, yeah, so I have a 15S on the way as well. In fact, they tried to deliver something Friday, but I finished early, so it's probably here. So we'll have a review of this in the next week or so, and then we have the 15S as well. Yeah, is the 14S the same as the 13S in a different case? Let's have a quick preview, just to see.
Ooh, preview.
So this is the thing. This has the macro lens on a slider look. See that?
Should I get you closer?
Yeah, you can do. So this one has a slider on the macro lens.
Oh, so you can't lose this.
So you can't lose it and you can put it on or off easily.
I already like this.
Let's see if this has any battery charge as it arrived. It looks different.
Let me try to zoom out a
Where's
bit.
the power? Oh, power button on the side. Yeah.
And you can display a clock.
It's going into thermal camera. Yeah, I know you can set it so it goes. You should be able to choose thermal camera or multimeter. I would say that's probably that's with the macro lens on. We need to find something warm, but
You can analyze the charger, yeah?
yeah, we can
It
just
looks like an ANG SZ02. And what if the macro lens breaks? Don't break the macro lens.
yeah. Okay, I don't have anything on the bench hot, but it looks pretty good.
AMSA guy says the sensor is actually 96 by 96 upscaled, pixels upscaled.
Okay, I don't know.
Well, it's nice and compact.
It's nice and compact. I mean,
Yeah, if you put my phone beside that. So it's smaller than my phone, nice.
yeah.
It's a bit bulky, but you know.
Don't have anything to warm to try it on, but yeah, it seems to be okay. So that's here, and then the 15S is going to be here as well. So feels nice.
So you're doing a side by side comparison?
Okay, so initially I'm doing a review of this, a dedicated review of just this one, and then I'm making another video with all three as a side by side. They didn't ask me to make a dedicated review of the 15. It was just a comparison of all three. So we'll do it. The 13S passed the Mr. Bleep tests. I don't know if this one does.
Paul says, thanks for getting the 15S. I will drool while watching.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I said, and he said, oh, great idea, Rich. And it's just, no problem. So we have one.
Paul says the macro lens was my idea. Okay. You talk to them? Because I like the idea with the not losable macro lens. Yeah, I think that just says if you break the macro lens, you're pretty much screwed. But if you break the macro lens, you probably were not so nice with the
Yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't talk to him about the macro lens. That's just how it was. That's how it was. What if it breaks, then you're screwed.
Paul says it was his idea.
Yeah, because obviously with the 13S you can just buy another macro lens. So depends on how rugged that is, but yeah, seemed all right.
Good.
Yeah, okay, so we have that. What else can we talk about today?
We have about 35 minutes left.
Okay, fine.
If we want to get the Eventide, we can talk about the Eventide and the rabbit holes.
The Eventide rabbit holes. How many of you guys saw the Eventide? Who saw this? Okay, so we had a look at this Eventide. We were chatting about it. So if you guys saw the review,
You did a review for the Eventide?
not review, sorry. You guys saw the repair. You guys saw the repair. Yeah, it's late on a Sunday now. You guys saw the repair, then you'll see it has 6 EEPROMs in. EEPROMs, they're ROMs, 6 ROMs in, and they appear to be the wrong ones. But I've spoke to the guy again who owns that, and he clarified 2 things. One, that he used it with a guitar, not a microphone. And I said, well, why did you tell me to do with use a microphone? And he said, well, I read somewhere that if you're repairing one, you should use a microphone.
Didn't it say in the manual it's line level, not microphone level?
He said there's some jumpers you can adjust it with.
Okay.
On the board, it told you where they were. So yeah, it's a ball ache. But the other thing is, so these ROMs, you can't read these with like a normal EEPROM programmer. The only thing I have, do we have two? We have that.
We have this, and somewhere is the other one.
And the RCT. Oh, we have this, and we have the the TL. We have two of the TLs. We have this.
Yeah. So this is one of the. I can do this on the overhead and move this somewhere there. Yeah. So we have one of these RT focus 809F.
And we have that one.
You have the same problem.
This is the TL866A,
Yeah,
which is the old one, which was a 27 volt programming, and then we have the TL866 plus 2.
Is this a plus 2? I can't remember this.
No, this is the RT809.
RT809 is right. Yeah.
Yeah, and
And
neither
this is
of
the
these.
Mini Pro, right?
This is the Mini Pro.
Yeah.
TL866.
Yeah. 866. Yeah.
Which is the old version, and we have the TL866 plus 2.
Yeah.
And neither of these will program those chips.
And won't even read them.
Won't even read them.
Yeah.
And they like one-time programmable, but you
And
can
it's
read them.
74 series.
74 series,
Yeah,
74
like a
288.
like a 7400, and this is a 74S for
Schottky or something.
Schottky 288.
288.
And if you look it up, this is a valid 74 chip in this series.
Yeah.
And this is a PROM.
Yeah, it's a what is it? 32 by 8.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's parallel input and output, 8-bit, and it has 32 bytes of storage. That's it. 32 bytes.
Yeah. So first idea was, oh, perfect. We simply simulate this was a normal PROM. Forget it. Won't work. This thing runs the guaranteed delivery time on the data access is 25 nanoseconds. A normal EEPROM, what's it say? 150?
150, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
120, 80
yeah.
is the fast.
Yeah, so they're stupidly fast, those 74S 288s. But we do have something that will program it. We do have something. No, not that will program, that will read them. We can dump them.
Okay, what you got there?
The RCT.
Yeah,
We have this.
yeah. Springs, good evening, my friend. Yeah, it's a thing of beauty. I'm with you there. Yeah, yeah.
We have this. So this is almost put together. This is the retro chip tester. It just needs one module, which is missing here. I'm going to order them tomorrow. And this will identify those chips.
Well, it
And
should be able to read them.
And it can dump them.
Yeah, it can even dump them. Yeah, so yeah.
But the owner tells me he bought this thing used and it worked for a short period of time on one channel. And the other one was buzzy, no output, and then it stopped working altogether. And he's talking like half an hour or something. And after that, it's never worked.
A challenge trick, make on one yourself. Well, Gordon, we actually went down the rabbit hole. Yeah, we went. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had a look around, and we figured out there's actually, if you want to put this into the other machine over there, there are a bunch of links on there. So some of the I think there's one USB port that should work.
I find the USB. I'll get into the USB port. Oh, that's the LAN port. That won't help.
Dutch, actually, we were thinking about this, and then we thought we want to repair a unit there, and this is probably the moment when you think, okay, how much can I charge a customer for this? Because if I have to build a programmer for this, something I probably will never use again after this, how much can you charge a customer for this?
Which link do you want?
There's a text on there.
This one, 7.4.
Yeah. And there are some links in there. So there's actually a programmer for that. I'll put you on the screen.
Okay, which link do you want? Which is the programmer?
All of them.
The eBay one?
There should be a PDF, the second one from last.
This one, schematics for free.
Yeah.
You want this link?
Yeah.
But you can't click on it.
No, this is a text file.
There's a text file. Okay, give me a moment now. Let me just get the link. Control C, and then to a browser, if I can find a browser on this machine.
You simply, there should be Firefox somewhere.
I agree. Somewhere, where?
So check in the start menu. Well, isn't this on the desktop?
I don't know, this is what I'm trying to figure out.
I did set it up, right? Yeah, that's
Firefox.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry guys for the messing around.
And then in here you want that link.
Yeah.
Told you we needed car wash. Okay, Control V. Let's put it in there. There's your link. What do we have? Schematics for free programming.
Come on, you can do this. You can do this. Yay.
Something's happening. Fusible link prompt programmer PDF. And we have something.
I'll bring you over to the other machine, guys. Well, we have a white screen.
We have.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is it.
Wireless World 1981 Fusible Link Prom Programmer. Yeah.
For the 74S288.
Yeah.
Is this the thing with all the switches on that you showed?
Yeah, if you scroll down, you see a schematic. So this is actually a complete programmer for these things. Yes.
If I just zoom it out slightly, we can see it. Yeah, there, that's it.
Press F11.
Okay, let me just get it so it fits on the screen. Then F11.
Yeah.
Where is F11 on this laptop? Up there.
See?
Okay. I like the discoloration towards the bottom of the.
Yeah, you saw on the header it was 1981.
Okay.
So 1981. That's how long ago?
Yeah.
44 years now.
Yeah, 44 years.
Yeah. So then we had to look around. Can we get this anywhere? So we didn't ask. Can we get the program out of there? And actually, in the text file, there's someone linked to a RS.
Yes, I'm going to find this right now. So I'll go back
and you actually can buy these things anymore. You still can buy them. So DigiKey, the one above there.
The DigiKey, okay.
Yeah.
Give me a moment again. I'll get the link. That one.
Yeah, go for it.
Control C. And we go back into this.
Yeah, Carter. Older than you, indeed. Yeah.
Yeah.
81. Then I was well, younger.
Yeah. Okay, this one. Control V.
And you go. There you go. So somebody is still building these things, and again, this Eventide thing is from '86 or something, but
89.
89. But we're guessing this chip. The technology for these chips is at least 10 years older. So there you go. Scroll down a bit. Yeah, there you see the things. Wait for reload. That should happen anytime now.
Okay.
No, stay with the English one.
Calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there you see. Oh my God.
Yeah, give you the cookies. Yeah.
Yeah. So there you see 70. S288N from Rochester Electronics. I never heard of Rochester Electronics.
These are the chips.
Yeah, these are the chips.
And they're $26.
And they actually have 1,000 of them somewhere in store there. So and they're $26 per chip. They're not programmed. So you need the code that is in there somewhere, somehow. And then you have to program this with the old thingamajig you just saw. And if you're doing something wrong in there, you probably can trash the $26. It's probably gone because it's a prom. You can't erase this anymore.
Yeah. So this is the kind of rabbit hole with this repair. And we don't even know if the EEPROMs are actually wrong. It's just they're labelled wrong from what I can see. But it doesn't kind of tie in with the fact the guy said it was working when he first got it, at least on one channel.
Well, these things that can die, you know?
Yeah.
They are 40 years old right now.
But it could be a lot of other things.
Older than Carther.
Yeah. Can we get in the picture?
The picture's on.
I mean, with us as well.
Us in the picture.
Yeah. Be there. So guys, that's one of the problems. If these problems are wrong, A, we need that sort of kit, and that's how much they are to replace, and you can't reprogram them. And B, we need the contents, the firmware, we need a dump. The best thing I can do is dump the ones I've got, like the 1B, all the 1Bs, and see if they are actually all the same as each other. The other thing is to ask out there if anybody knows whether they are wrong.
Well, we even tried this. We the Eventide website have a contact things if you want to repair things. They tell you this harmonizer isn't doing a thing anymore, but they have people that can repair these. You try to contact somebody. I tried.
Matt was very helpful,
Yeah.
but I don't still know if he's actually told me whether the EPROMs are the right or wrong ones.
I actually mailed a German guy for a what was the thing? The ROM, the special ROM, diagnostic ROM.
Diagnostic ROM, yeah. The self-test.
The self-test thing. There's a self-test ROM for these.
Apparently,
but it's not on the freaking internet. Even Wayback Machine can't find these things anymore.
Oh, I made a dump. Oh, I made a dump. Cheers,
I was waiting for this.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, feels like a good project. Okay, so the guy who owns this might be watching. He watched the last live stream. I need to chat with him to say, look, how far do you want to go with this?
Yeah.
Because this is getting into time and money now.
Yeah.
I mean, I will do another look at this. I'm going to check all the voltages again because somebody says there's two different -5 volt rails. I'm not sure if I measured both. So I'll check that again. I'll go through the repair guide. It tells you how to check the timing. So I'll do that.
Spring says, reach out to my friend Ken Strong. He's a legendary center repair tech.
How do we find him, Springs?
Yeah. Can you do a? Can you get us in contact with him?
I don't know how to contact him.
No. Groove Dodger, they're very sort of after Eventide Studio people might be the best people to ask. We tried the website. The website says, okay, this is a thing of the past. We don't support this anymore. No repairs. This is how we get to the German and the British people.
Yeah. So I'm not giving up on it. I'm going to check these timing signals. I understand how it explains how you can check if it's getting synchronization errors between the three PELs. Those PELs you can get. I'll try to swap them around, see if it alters the symptoms. That will tell me something at least, if it changes the behaviour maybe. Well, if it changes the behaviour by moving them around, it means they're behaving differently to each other.
Indeed,
you can say that much.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not giving up. I'll make another one in the next week or so, but I'm not sure if I can repair it or how far you want to go. If it's feasible to repair.
Because you use the term, this could be a labour of love.
Yeah.
So if it would be your unit and you repairing this for yourself, that's a thing you can put 100 hours in there and you still can keep going.
Yeah.
But this you're still doing the no fix no fee thing, right?
At the moment, but the no fix no fee goes so far. It gets to the point where I say, right, this is going to be expensive. It's not going to be something you can do no fix no fee. I mean, the other option, as somebody said, the guy on the channel who was being a little bit, I won't not say what he was being in the comments, but that was Mr. Guru, who we've chatted with before. He's all right, really. So he says, remove all the TTL chips and test them in the tester. And you could, and when I worked for the industrial electronics company, you would often remove all the chips and test them. And then anything you couldn't test, you would just replace. But this is where they were probably charging £1,000 to repair. Yeah. You know, so if you spent 3 days doing all that, and they would charge a couple thousand or whatever for the repair, and the company who had this massive £500,000 worth of old sort of automated production machine, it would pay it. But when you come to things like this, I don't know.
If doing a dump, can a hardware decide if it's 8 or 16-bit? This is probably why there are 2 per each unit. There's an A and a B unit, and we saw the
they are definitely 16-bit, and that's why they're
using 16 bits because this is a sample rate, and they're doing 44 kilohertz.
No, the actual PELs are 16-bit, and it tells you this actually in the service manual.
This is why you need 2 of the proms.
You need 2 proms for each, because they are 16-bit. Yeah. I appear to have all the A's at 1A, 2A, and 3A, and all the B's are the same.
Yeah, Dutch. I had the same hearing error. I was thinking about parts, and Richard told me these are PELs, not PALs.
It stands for processing elements.
Yeah,
they're not PALs.
I had the same. I was talking to him. Well, we need a JADEC for this, and he said no.
No, that's a programmable array of logic as a PAL.
Yeah,
this is a processing element, which is a PEL.
Rose with a hose. In what kind of context now?
But anyway, this guy with the funny name that he said get in touch with. Does anybody know?
Springs.
No, Springs said get in touch with. What was the guy name?
Over there.
Kent Spong. Is he on YouTube or something?
Well, you maybe have to Google them.
Yeah, we have to Google. Let's see if we can find this guy.
Factory ROM reset Eventide. I think you did that.
Oh
right?
yeah, he's done a factory reset.
Yeah. The ROM update problem fix 2020. Factory ROM reset Eventide. Okay, vid Eventide. I'll need to take a picture of this because I have to look at this later.
There are some mods which it tells you how to do, but the fact it worked for a short time when he got it makes me think it's not that, if you know what I mean.
No.
But who knows? I thought a USB cable worked the same in both directions.
We learned something today.
So
right?
don't ask me. I know nothing about it. Kent Spong.
Oh, sorry. This was me.
Who said that?
The beep boop thing. German did.
Let me try and find it. Let me try and just find this guy. Just Google for him.
Okay, you Google for him.
Kent.
Yeah. What would you do, guys? If you have a repair job like that, would you say, okay, I'll invest another... How much time did you spend in there? 4 hours, 5 hours?
Yeah, maybe 3-4 hours.
Yeah. So would you go on with that, or would you tell the guy, okay, this isn't feasible. This is not. You won't pay. You don't want to pay this much of money because it will cost.
Okay, we found him. He's on YouTube, and it's Kent Spong Restorations. He's in the UK. Okay, I'll get in touch with him and see if he can guide us.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Springs.
Yeah. Thanks, Springs. Yeah. Thank you very much, mate.
Yeah. We just found him. Okay, yeah, I will get in touch and see if he'll maybe look at the video and give us some ideas. I'd love to see that thing working. I really would love to see it working. Yeah, KSR Restorations. Yeah, I've got his website up. KSR80.com. 80. Yeah. We can look.
Tell the customer that from now on it's on hourly rate. Robin has, in my opinion, the right thing there.
Yeah.
Oh, Profit 5, nice one.
Yeah, and we'll see that. This is it, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, Robin has, in my opinion, the right.
Okay, I would just like to do a few timing checks and just double check these voltages for make sure I did get both the -5s. But after that, yeah. Can we get on the screen?
We can.
So this is the guy, Kent Spong. Book a repair. Vintage analog synthesizer restoration repair. Okay, I'll ask him if he knows.
Oh, nice.
And I'll ask him if Spinks, have you worked with this guy, or has he done repairs for you or something in the past?
I think Springs is one of the musicians. I think.
Or you know of him. Yeah.
Well, we could ask him anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He taught me a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, excellent. Thank you.
But come under the BER, Beyond Economical Repair. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. The method.
This is my concern. Okay. So what I will do, I'll take another look because there's some things I want to check, and then from there it's a decision, and probably it is an hourly rate.
Yeah.
I mean, how far do you want to go? Anybody know what that thing's worth? I've no idea. I didn't look. I don't know worth what people pay for them. Anybody know what the going rate for them is?
I think it's about 800 to 1,000. I think I read this somewhere. I didn't check this. And I totally understand the guys who said, okay, yes, of course, there's a VST plugin for this. You can do this on a DAW. But this would be so precise, and the charm of these old machines is probably the not precise precision of the analog circuitry in there. And you can't do this digitally because one note will always, if you put one note in, it will always sound the same. And in an analog thing, this would be a bit, just a tiny bit out of anything and it would sound better.
Yeah.
This is why people love these analog synths and not
it makes sense. They have a character of their own, I think.
Yeah, they do.
That's the way to explain what you're saying.
Yeah. Hey, my old neighbor. He's my old neighbor. Okay.
Okay.
So, This is a small world here. I used to clear out his garage and give me a bunch of.
I see there's a self-test ROM zip there. What for the H3000?
Where do you see this, David?
Oh, they're worth about 3,000 they sell for.
$3,000.
£3,000, really?
Crap. Yeah. Yeah.
The Eventide, that is 3,000.
Yeah, you can't replace the old sync gear. Man, I gave my old crap away here, and I'm really sad about this. Man and Mark on YouTube might have some info as it repairs audio equipment too. DAW cannot replace the Eventide. Yeah, this is what they say. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a synth that Behringer made that used faulty transistors to make this desired sound. I mean, you need to come up with this, right?
Yeah.
How do you come up with something like that?
40 transistors to make the desired sound.
Yeah, so they grilled the transistor and it sounded great, and they thought,
yeah.
let's grill the transistor again.
You have to grill them all equally.
Yeah.
Or maybe each unit sounds slightly different to the other ones. Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah. So guys, 50 minutes to go. Let's do an Ask Us Anything.
Yep. Ask us anything but something. We'll change the topic. We've been on that over a good while. So you will see it again in the next week or so.
I read the same thing, Groove Dodger, that the tantalums in there are not so good. The time was not good to them.
Can I just, since we're still on that topic, just mention that we all know that the brain of this work, the 6809,
yeah, the digital part, the controlling part,
the controlling side functions, and to me, if you've got 40 things like tantalum caps, that probably isn't going to work, unless the DSP side runs on different voltage rail. Maybe this is what I need to just double check now to be sure. Yeah.
Yep.
So
my search, a common problem is even a tantalum caps failing. Yeah, search for Google for next age subtle glitches on some patches, a few leads. I think this is beyond some subtle glitches. This is something where you can't hear anything of these things anymore. Yeah. Good old Uli Behringer. Yes. What are some future PCB-wise projects you guys have in mind?
Oh, well.
Should we tell them?
Yeah, sure. Tell them.
We were just recording the some reshots for one of the projects,
which is being published tomorrow. So
you're doing this tomorrow already?
Yeah, that's right. I've already edited almost all of it. So tomorrow you will see a PCB way with another project we were working on, and
you did the cliffhanger, right?
Yeah. So the cliffhanger comes tomorrow. It would have been published yesterday, but I realised that when we recorded it, we did something a bit silly. Did we not? So
no, we didn't. No.
So we. Before the live stream today, we've just re-recorded that part.
Yep. So this will be on tomorrow.
It'll be on tomorrow in the morning.
Yeah, and sometimes in the future there will be the little clock thingy arriving, right?
Yeah, that's on its way.
Oh, that's on its way.
Well, it's in production. It's.
Oh, okay, this is good. Yeah, because Chinese New Year is coming up very fast now.
Yeah.
I think it's next week. Next week.
Chinese New Year is on the 29th, which is Wednesday. But a lot of them have already shut for the holiday, and they don't go back to the 5th of February.
So if we're lucky, we'll avoid Chinese New Year. Well, if not, this is 1 week. Adding 1 week. So
yeah.
So we're really curious about the 1mm by 1mm LEDs.
Yeah.
RGB programmable, digital programmable LEDs.
Yeah. So that project's already been authorized.
Fixer says, waiting for Uncle Sweepy. Did you include your sounds were in the video?
I thought all the Uncle Sweepy stuff was up, guys.
You did this, right?
Yeah, it's all up. It's on my Google Drive. The links are there.
I thought you did, yeah.
Yeah. Everything from Uncle Sweepy is up. Yeah. The samples are up. There's a 220 meg download, which has the source code.
Probably for the
IDE. Yeah. It has all the samples, everything.
Yeah. So what we're doing with these is normally we're packing up all the Arduino IDE into one file, and all the libraries that are used into the same file. So you have one download. You simply start it, choose a COM port, program the thing, and you're done. Yeah. So no running around. Which library did they use? Which version of any board libraries is used? This works because you don't have to do anything. It's a portable installation. Just install it somewhere on your hard drive. Start the Arduino thing, program the thing. Bob's your uncle.
Yeah. Okay, so David, you can't add a link here unless you're a moderator.
Oh yeah, David. Sorry, we need to make you a moderator
But
for.
I will find that link for you now. Or that's just chatting, mate. And Dan, who's an hour behind us on the stream. Okay, so he's watching the charger, about that charger. So no, we tried the Det's charger, didn't we? With the attached to the battery.
You tried my battery on the charger.
Oh yeah, we tried Det's known good battery on the charger, and it still wouldn't have any of it.
Yeah. You mean here, Cartha has a link, ground bulletable.
What's that for?
I don't know.
Carter, what's that link for?
Next, okay, wait, I take a picture. I think I need to click it now. Well, okay. Got something running here. There's a YouTube thing I open. I need to do this later. Sorry, we can't do this right now. This is like Bill and Ben without the weed. Sorry, even on dry January.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm to blame here. I'm an hour behind. I'm watching the chart saying I should have wanted to do the initial battery pack. I cannot add the link here for some. David, sorry, we make you an admin if I think of it. What's next week? Yeah. Because only mods can post links. Oh God, just waiting for the boards from PCBWay. Okay. Yeah, the link is here. Thank you, Cartha. Thank you, Cartha. We will. I just posted a link to Ken's website, but the guys don't catch it. Sorry. Yeah.
Who mentioned Bill and Ben?
I have no idea. I only know Bill and Ted or something.
No. This is when you mentioned Bill and Ben without the weed on there.
Yeah, somewhere.
It's an old kids. It's like an old kids TV series from the 60s. They were the flower pot men, Bill and Ben, and they had like a weed that grew in between them.
Okay.
So there's a joke about that, whereas because like when they went flubble like this, how they spoke these Bill and Ben. So the joke goes is Bill said flubble weed, and Ben said, "If you love me, you'd swallow that." I couldn't do it. I just thought about that from you.
This is what you guys were talking about, right?
Yeah. The Bill and Ben people know all about that one. So, I can't log into the YouTube on it at the moment to give you the link to the Uncle Sweepy, but the links are all there. Yeah, Spriggs Weed, he's got it. Yes. We do have that here, actually, weed.
Yeah, I think you can buy it everywhere.
I think you can buy it, yeah. It's kind of like it's not legal, but it's not regulated. That's the best way to put that. It was me. Why this little weed green? Because Bill and Ben flubber a lot.
Okay, this must be the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not typical German.
Yeah, they didn't have Bill and Ben in Germany.
No, we didn't have Bill and Ben. Or maybe I was too young. I didn't understand the weed joke.
Yeah.
Weed is legal over here. Yes, I know in the
Holland.
The Netherlands. Yeah.
It's kind of like illegal. It's like
Kids TV was wild in the 70s. Yeah, they're talking about weed in the kids TV.
Yeah. Kids TV was wild in the 70s. Then we had Captain Pugwash.
What?
Captain Pugwash was like a pirate on a galleon, and they had these funny names. That there was Masturbates. That Masturbates was like one of the. There was Seaman Staines. He was another one of the guys. And Roger the Cabin Boy.
Really?
Yeah, Roger the Cabin Boy. These are the names of the characters. I think all the parents were falling over laughing. Of course, as kids, you don't get it. You don't get that when you're a kid.
I was born in 1989, and this still showed of it. All right, I think we missed something here in Germany. Yeah.
It's true. You got time to ask us something else?
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, you had 7 minutes. 7 minutes left.
Something electronic, if you like.
Yep, would be fine. Yeah.
Oh, I found two plastic tubs of electronic components at the car boot sale today, but he wanted too much money for them.
Oh, the boxes this morning.
Boxes, yeah, they were like old 7.4 series logic stuff, and there was quite a lot of like the UV erasable EEPROM chips in there and stuff like that. But he wanted €30 for them, the 2 boxes.
Okay, send you a clip. No, we won't show this right now, Carlos.
Carlos a sensor clip.
Yeah, he says something like that.
Okay. So, yeah, so the guy wanted €30 for these 2 boxes full of vintage components, and I said it was too much. And I said, well, you won't sell them to anybody else, so if I go back next week, and I offered him 20. I mean, I wasn't asking.
Then this was a lot for really old. And you're thinking right now, oh, this is all in conductive foam or aluminum foil. No, it was simply in a plastic box. So we got some, I think it was parallel interfaces, 8150 something. So not in a very good state. And 20 was generous.
Yeah, 20 was...
Paul says, have you fixed anything lately for fun instead of money? I just saw that. I need to film this.
You've got to see this, haven't you?
Yeah, wait. Enter camera.
Okay, right.
She's already went to sleep, cause yeah.
Okay, ready?
Oh, wait. Got to.
Somebody should have something better to do.
Damn AI, I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's basically 2 these plastic boxes with multiple compartments in, full of old logic chips and
Well, if Richard is bored, he always can go for the another drum machine. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I think repairing stuff is fun. Yeah, I think every time I play around with the retro stuff on the channel and that, yes, it is fun.
So, Richard offer and what you think is fair, or what will you willing to pay, and just let him sit on it for a while. Oh, this is for the guy. Lawn Dog says for the guy. Till eventually come around and don't think there are too many people to buy. Yeah, true.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, he's saying he paid 30 quid for that gold mine springs. I should have took some photos of what's in the boxes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'm going to go back next week and say, have you still got them €20? And see.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take some photos if they're still there. You can have a look to see what there was. There wasn't. There's maybe not probably even 100 chips in there.
No.
There wasn't a vast amount. There was quite a few.
Yeah, and old, and I think he didn't.
And they weren't pulls. They were like new ones or new old stock.
Sure if you put out.
And for a socket maybe. But they hadn't been desoldered.
Yeah.
And there was some like the TO3 style power transistors in there. And I think there was like LM317K or something in there with the TO3 style and that sort of stuff. And some not 2N3055, but 3055s in a different package.
Yeah.
So there was some stuff. Anyway, we'll see if it's still there.
Spring says, half the reason I do this is for fun. The money is just a bonus, a side hustle. Well, should I tell the people about the project with the university? With the Italians?
Tell them.
Yeah. So I'll be the next half year. I'll be doing a bit more electronics again. Back in the days in university, we had a contact with Italians from Vulcano. This is a little island in the Mediterranean Sea around Sicily.
Yeah.
And
it is a volcano.
It is a volcano. Yeah. So the name gives it away somehow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
cheers, Gordon.
Gordon. Good evening. See you in 2 weeks, man. And we built some monitoring sensor for them, especially for SO2 and CO2. And they came around and asked me if I want to do this again. So we're probably going to do this the next half year, and we're doing a version 2, maybe solar powered. It's going to be fun.
So these are basically sensors that are solar powered or something that monitor CO2 and SO2 emissions from the volcano, and then send back at a certain period the data to whatever.
To a server. We have I wrote a little server for this, and I actually checked with the old sensors. I'm working for 3 years now, and they're dumping data every 10 minutes. And I was looking to the website, and I thought the server was crashed, and I kept loading, and kept loading, and kept loading, and kept loading. Yeah. So this is going to be a fun project for the next half year.
Sprinks, I've got boxes of vintage components for free in the past. I think I've been given free as well. Yeah. When I worked at ICL, I got quite a lot of stuff given to me because like they consider it obsolete. Yeah.
Okay.
It's cool, Dad. I agree.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Yeah. Okay. I think we're done for today. Yeah. It's the last minute is running, but I think we're fine for today.
Well, thank you guys for watching. We enjoyed that. Even without Carlos, who's exploded this.
Bastard.
And I thought he was a friend.
Well, now it's a two-man show.
It is. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. Have a good one. See you in a fortnight.
Ciao.